Ezekiel chapter 28 verse 2. Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus says the Lord God, because thy heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God. I sit in the seat of God in the midst of the sea. Yet thou art a man and not God, though thou set thy heart as the heart of God. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that can be hid from thee. I want to let you understand who is the prince of Tyrus. There are men upon the face of the earth that have opened themselves to the spirit, and as it were in the days in the book of Isaiah, as it were in the days in the Revelation chapter 12, how a serpentine spirit enter into a being, and the being speak as though it was that entity. This guy was a king. This king, in his quest for power, made contact to that same beast that left heaven. He made contact to Lucifer, that has changed to become a serpent, and because of that he began to speak like one. Have you heard about the story how the Bible said that the spirit of Elijah will return? And the Bible said John the Baptist had a measure of the spirit of Elijah. He may not be Elijah, but he carried the same spirit. So John the Baptist isolated himself to the wilderness all the time. There is a reason. So a man can carry a spirit of a patriarch in the same way that a man can carry a spirit of a demonic entity. This young man here was a king of Tyrus. Out of his quest for power, like Nebuchadnezzar, they opened themselves to demonic beings, and these beings inhibited them and begin to live their ordinances on the earth. Do you know that Apollyon want to live on the earth again? Do you know that Leviathan want to live on the earth again? Do you know the devil want to live? Do you want to be the conduit to which he will walk upon the face of the earth? I refuse to be possessed. I refuse to be demonized. Thou art wiser than Daniel, O king of Tyrus. We know you for so long a time. We have studied you over time as a king. We knew who you are. You were wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that can ever be hidden from you. So there was a king that lived on the earth, walking with God, that he came to a point where you cannot hide any secret from him. The Bible acknowledges, you know the story of Daniel in Babylon. Daniel in Babylon was so wise that you can have a dream and hide it from Daniel. Daniel will tell me, give me one day. When Daniel go back to his home, he will look upon heavens and begin to cry, and heavens will open, and they will go back to your dreams and reverse time back and tell him what you dream and tell him the interpretation. It's a dimension in God. But they acknowledge to this king of Tyrus. You may not know who is the king of Tyrus, but I show you a mystery. There were men on the earth that walk with God, that secret was never hidden from them. I know you have dimensions in God. I know you know God. But be careful. There is what is called the whispers of the serpent. The idea is to bring you to a point where you become a landlord in Babylon. It brings you to a point where you are enlarged, but you are enlarged in Babylon. How many false prophets and false teachers do we have? They are building churches in the name of God, but by the power of Babylon. How many people have built estate, built wealth, raised kingdom, raised family by the ordinances of the kingdom of darkness? You are a landlord, but in Babylon. How long can your kingdom stand? A day of destruction come on to you. I don't know. How did you get that car? How did you get that house? How did you get that job? That thing you got, how is it? If we are to evaluate it, we will have to be able to cross-check again your testimony. Was it God that helped you, or was it a Babylonian spirit? How did you become so mighty, O king? How did you become president? You say a miracle, that's good, but what spirit power the ordinances to which you are enthroned? How many blood did you shed? How many virgins did you kill? Do you know you are building a citadel in Babylon? Do you know which spirit has occupied you? How comes you are not afraid? Kill them! Let them die, let them perish. Let's make the hardship more. Let's make Nigeria suffer the more. Let's make students cry the more. They are doing strike. The money is so available. One senator can waste 20-something billion. That is what some of the lecturers are crying. The entire Nigeria. Something that one person can solve. But because of a spirit that occupied them,